Hi guys, so we're back again for another vlog, and today's vlog will be going to share to you our COVID experience or COVID story on how do we strengthen our faith to God and give you more tips to survive this kind of situation. So buckle up and let's get started. Let's go!
It's my life. Lazy. It's my life. I got dirty. It's my life. I want shopping. It's my life. Money. Yeah.
There are a lot of new things that I've experienced during this pandemic. There are things which made me feel happy, and there are things that makes me feel the worst. This pandemic gave me the opportunity in trying new things like watching animes, riding bicycle, and playing guitar, especially self-reflecting. It also gives me time to spend with my family, having the opportunity to bond and know them even more. Aside from the good things that this pandemic brought to me, there are also a lot of worst things it gave me. Because of this pandemic, it prohibits me to go outside and see my friends and do some crazy stuff. It also gives a lot of stress, pressure, and boredom because you are not free and you are only locked in on your house. But regardless of these bad things, this pandemic teach me how to become more closer to God. Draw near to God and He will draw near to you. James chapter 4 verse 7. This Bible verse taught me that no matter how hard life is during this pandemic, no matter how stressful it is to lock in your house, and no matter how boring it is to not meet your friends and do some crazy stuff, if you go to God, you'll be happy. If you go to God, if you go near to God, you will always be happy.
So what makes me feel happy during this time of pandemic? So what makes me feel happy during this time of pandemic is the goodness of God. Kahit may pandemya na ating kinakaharap ngayon, ay never niya kaming pinabayaan ng aking pamilya, kundi linalayo niya kami sa hindi magandang sitwasyon. Next naman is what makes me feel exhausted during this time of pandemic. So what makes me feel exhausted during this time of pandemic is the online class. May mga times na ayaw ko nang mag-aral, mga times na gusto ko nang sumuko. Pero with the help of the Lord, hindi ko nagawang sumuko. Dahil palagi niyang pinaparamdam sa akin na kaya ko. Alam ko na tayong lahat ay gustong-gusto ng sumuko, especially this time of pandemic. Pero let me share you one Bible verse. So I will be sharing one Bible verse. Isaiah 41:10. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will hold on to you with my righteous right hand. So God is always with us. He promised to provide us with strength and with help. So when you're feeling like you can't go on, or you just don't know how you're going to get through the day, God will be right with you to provide you with strength and help you need to get through whatever you're feeling. So whatever you're facing right now, remember Isaiah 41:10 and claim it to yourself.
So guys, here's my COVID story, and I will be answering the question, what makes you happy and exhausted during this pandemic? To answer the question, it may seem weird, but what's making me happy during this pandemic is buying things. Things for my collections, because I love seeing my collections grow. And of course, I also buy things that I can use for school. I don't know what is so happy in spending money, but I'm pretty sure that it makes me happy. And well, from what I noticed, and from what I have noticed, I can say that school have been pretty exhausting. And for facts, as we started our second semester, I thought of dropping out because I just can't keep up with online classes, especially because we don't always have signal connection. And during the first month of our second sem, I have undergone several mental breakdowns. And now that we are getting near to the end of our school year, I have been suffering in finishing my backlogs, which is so frustrating. And I know that this year has been a roller coaster ride, but a Bible verse never failed to inspire me. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10. So, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Reflect on that, and you will be enlightened. So that's my COVID story. I know that some of y'all may have been suffering right now, but always keep in mind that tomorrow is always a better day than yesterday. Thank you.
So, guys, here's my COVID story, and we will be answering these questions. So, first question: what makes you happy and exhausted during pandemic? And what makes me happy is doing the things that I love to do, playing games, exercise, and other more. And also recreational activities like going out with my family and enjoying some of the time with them. Today's Bible verse is: God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble, so we will not fear when earthquakes come and mountains crumble into the sea. Let the oceans roar and foam, let the mountains tremble as the waters surge. Psalms 46, chapter 1 to 3.
So for today's video mga tukmol, so here is my COVID story. My COVID story is not that easy. Hindi siya madali para sa akin because I mourn from the loss, and I heal for the loss of someone that I love the most. And yes guys, hindi siya madali para sa akin because yun nga, ang hirap mag-mourn, mag-live that pain, and alam naman lahat natin yan. I suffer a lot because I miss her so much as well. Nagkakamiss yung dating panahon, and yes, pandemic, and hindi kami nagkapagpaalam sa isa't isa bago nangyari yon. Actually, bago nangyari lahat ng yun, hindi kami nagkita. We have no communication at all, and that's the most painful part for me because biglaan yung nangyari. And yes, this pandemic taught me to become strong, to strengthen my faith to God. Guys, kung hindi kayo palabasan ng Biblia, I recommend to read it. Kasi alam nyo, yung feeling na ang gaan lang sa loob na kahit hindi mo nakakapag-usap si God ng physically, makukuha mo lahat yung answers niya sa Biblia eh. Kasi ako, from that pain, hindi ko talaga alam kung anong gagawin ko. Hindi ko alam kung sinong kakausapin ko. And luckily, I have a friend and someone and teacher told me that I need to read a Bible. And yes, ganado siya guys. And yun yung rason kung bakit lumalaban ako ngayon from that pain. And yes guys, hindi siya madali. talaga. And guys, yung pinagkakapitan kong verse ngayon is Psalm chapter 9 verse 9, which tells that the Lord is refuge for oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. Hindi ka pababayaan ng Panginoong Diyos. Siya yung gabay, siya yung lahat. Siya yung tutungo sa'yo sa healing na tinatawag natin. And yes guys, siya yung rason kung bakit lumalaban ako ngayon. Kasi, may rason kung bakit nangyari yun. And I believe in that. Kasi kay God lang ako naniniwala, and God strengthens me from that pain. And ngayon, I am so strong and willing to take pains and willing to continue of both of our dreams. So yun lang guys yung COVID experience ko. Sorry for the short time, and I hope may story ko sa inyo lahat yung mga kung ano talaga yung nangyari sa amin bago nangyari yon. And yeah guys, that's our video for today, and I hope that you learn something from us kahit hindi ka motibo yung mga iba naming sinasabi dito. And yes guys, see you on our next video again. So goodbye, see you Motivation Vlogs. Bye.